Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming back to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station for the second half of the 1958 Baltimore Colts and the 1968 New York Jets from Shea Stadium. And what a thrilling first half it's been, 14-14. The Colts would tie it up in the last play of the half. Unitas to Berry on the long out for the touchdown in the corner. Myra with the extra point. We're tied up as we start the third quarter. Baltimore will receive the kickoff. Let's quickly go to some stats here. Let's go through the scoring. Baltimore scored first after they initially missed a field goal. It got blocked by Sample for the Jets, the cornerback. They would get the ball back, and at the 4:45 mark of the first quarter, Unitas 20-yard pass to Lenny Moore, Myra extra point, 7-0. That was a 5-play, 55-yard drive that took 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The Jets would tie it up quite quickly. A huge kick return, 84 yards. And on the very next play, Namath, 11-yard pass to Snell. He was looking for Maynard. Maynard was covered. They dumped it down to Snell. We had a 7-6 ball game. Turner extra point. Tie ball game 7-7. The Jets would take the lead on a 4-yard run by Matt Snell. Turner extra point. 14-7 Jets. That was a 12-play, 68-yard drive that chewed up 7 minutes and 12 seconds of clock. And then with no time left before the half, Johnny Unitas 33-yard pass to Raymond Berry on the long out. They finally burnt Sample, Myra extra point. 14-14 ball game, and that's how we will start the second half here at Shea Stadium. We did have a lot of issues with the internet connection on the first half. Hopefully that will not happen here in the second half. But great first half. It's up. It's loading up on YouTube now. Suggest you check it out if you didn't see it live. So the Jets will kick off. Deep for the Colts is Lyles. The short men are Pricer and Moore. The return is on. Here's the kickoff by Turner. It's short. Here come the Colts past their 40 close to midfield. And Lyles, with a 24-yard return, is finally brought down by Christie at the Colt 46. So here comes Johnny Unitas, who just threw the tying touchdown pass before the half to Raymond Berry on the long out. He'll be under center. Split backfield once again of Amici and Dupree, the wideouts. Berry and Moore, the tight end, Munchler. And we're going to go run counter to Dupree. Off tackle right. There's Dupree, and he is smothered for a 2-yard loss. The Jet front seven just blew up the Colt offensive line. Tackle will be credited to Carl McAdams. That's his first tackle. Dupree, 5 carries, no yards. And once again, the internet connection is pooping the bed. But we will continue on, and hopefully the stream will go back to a nice, healthy green. All right, so 2nd and 12. Unitas is going to look for Lenny Moore on the short hitch. He dumps it to Moore.
Holding, offense, number 77,
No,
10-yard penalty.
He went to Munchler. Munchler dropped the ball. Good coverage there by the Jets, but the holding on Parker. And the Jets will accept it, so it's a 10-yard penalty. It's now going to be 2nd and 22 on the Baltimore 34. And the internet connection is not good. I apologize, but we're going to continue with the stream. So 2nd and 22. Short and quick to Berry. And Berry breaks a tackle, gain of 14, and Unitas was hurt on the play. He is walking off the field, and he is doubtful to return. What a huge loss here, as the internet connection went down, and we're back up. Ridiculous. Really ridiculous, Comcast. So Johnny Unitas is doubtful to return. He is knocked out of the ball game. After hitting Barry on a short, quick play, Barry picked up 14 yards, brings up a 3rd and 8, and now under 7 is George Shaw. That's a big drop-off. So Shaw will have to take this game home for the Baltimore Colts, as it looks like Unitas is doubtful to return. Not good. So 3rd and 8. He's going to look for Lenny Moore on the short cross. Shaw back to pass. He fires incomplete for Moore. Beverly on the coverage for the Jets. It will force a punt. Here comes the punt team for the Colts. Ray Brown comes out. He'll punt deep to the Jets. They have Baird and Christie back. Here's the deep punt. Jets to return.
Illegal block. Receiving team, 5-yard penalty.
So Baird's 9-yard return will be nullified by the illegal block. And the Jets will start 1st and 10 on their own 4. Colts defense will have to come up big. Unitas is out of the game. Let's just check. Unitas injured, and there's a D next to his name, and that means doubtful. All right, so Joe Namath brings the offense out on the field. First drive of the second half, 14-14 ball game here at Shea. 1st and 10 on their 4. And they're going to go to Matt Snell. Trap right to Matt Snell. And Snell is swallowed up by Gino Marchetti. He just barely got back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and 10. And hopefully the stream will come back healthy. The color's a horrible red. I can't stand that. Pay all that money for your internet connection. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Jet 4. He's going to look for Don Maynard on the short slant. Namath back to pass. Throws to Maynard. Complete 16-yard gain. And the Jets get out from the shadow of their own end zone. That's Don Maynard's first reception. And it goes for 16 yards in the first down. Brought down by Dick Samansky. That's his 3rd tackle. So 1st and 10 on the Jet 20. Going to look for Pete Lamons, the tight end. Short slant to the Lamons. Namath back to pass. And it's intercepted! Pellington stepped in front of the pass. And he returns it 10 yards. As Namath was hit after the throw. As Namath couldn't find Lamons, he was looking to throw to Boozer. But he throws a pickoff to Pellington. Bill Pellington's first interception. This is huge for the Colts. As Unitas is out, and George Shaw's at quarterback. Split backfield, Amici and Dupree. Wideouts, Barry and Moore. Tight end, Muchler. Play action fake. We're going to let Shaw throw the ball here. We're going to go to Barry. On the short out. Shaw back to pass. He throws to Barry. He can't connect up. Broken up by Hudson. The Jets were in a 4-3 basic, and they were doubling Raymond Barry there. Jim Hudson with a nice play. Had his 2nd touchdown there. As the stream has gone back to green, hopefully it stays that way. So a field goal attempt here by Myra is 54%. He's already had 1 blocked by Sample. So Alan Amici up the gut. And that is closed up quickly. No gain. Jerry Philbin with his 7th tackle. He has been tough in the middle. And the stream has gone red once again. Yay, Comcast. So 3rd and 10. Again, Shaw in at quarterback. Unitas was knocked out of the game to start the 3rd quarter. 14-14. Here at Shea between the Jets of 1968 and the Colts of 1958. The battle of Unitas and Namath is now the battle of Shaw and Namath. We're going to look for Lenny Moore on the short cross. back to pass. He fires incomplete to Moore. They picked up Baker on the delayed blitz, but Shaw could not connect up with Lenny. And it is 4th and 10, and here comes Myra and the kick team. 54% chance of making the go-ahead field goal. The holder is Dupree. The snap, the place. Myra, straight ahead kick, and he shanks it right. We still have a tie ball game as Myra misses the 32-yard field goal. And the Colts fail to take the lead after the interception. So with 10:57 to play in the third quarter, the 1958 Baltimore Colts less Johnny Unitas 14, and the 68 Jets with Joe Willy Namath, Broadway Joe, has put up 14 points on the Colts, and he will take over on the Jet 22. Split backfield, Snell and Boozer, wideouts, Sauer and Maynard, tight end, Pete Lamons. We're going to look for Boozer on the screen. Namath back to pass. They set up the screen.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Number 12. 10-yard penalty. Loss of down.
And they're going to call an intentional grounding on Namath, and he is none too happy with the officials. He's saying he was setting up a screen. Loss of 10 and down, so it brings up 2nd and 20. Gene Lipskin provided the pass rush. Big Daddy is chasing Namath all around the field. Dive to Snell. Matt Snell up the middle. Struggles for 2 yards, brought down by Pellington. That's Pellington's 3rd tackle. He also has an interception. Brings up 3rd and 18. Boozer will go out wide. 3rd and 18. We're going to look for a medium out. We're going to go medium out to Maynard. Back to pass goes Namath. He's looking. He fires to Maynard. And it's a bad pass. Incomplete. And Krause for Baltimore is shaken up on the play and is jogging off the field, but it looks like his return is imminent. Unlike Johnny Unitas, whose return is doubtful. 4th and 18. The Jets will have to punt from their own 14. We have a 14-14 ball game with 9:56 to play in the third quarter here at Shea Stadium. Curly Johnson comes out to punt. Tassif is deep for the Colts. The snap and the punt. Tassif comes up. He fields the ball, and he's immediately dropped.
Holding. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
And to add insult to injury, there's a holding on the 1958 version of Sample. It's funny because Sample plays on both teams. Except Sample is only on the special teams for the Colts. So, George Shaw brings out the Johnny Unitas less offense onto the field. 1st and 10, they'll start on their own 35. Michi and Dupree in the backfield. Barry and Moore wideouts. Muchler, the tight end. And let's see who else. Dupree has 5 carries for no yards. Now we're going to stick with Dupree. To try to get the run game going for the Colts with Allen, the horse, and Michi. Dive to Allen and Michi out of the split backfield, and he is smothered for a loss of 1. And guess who's there? Jerry Philbin with his 8th tackle. And guess what else? The stream's gone red. Great. So 2nd and 11. Ball in the Baltimore 34. Let's go Lenny Moore. Let's go screen to Lenny. Shaw back to pass. He set up the screen, and he is unable to connect up with Moore. As Atkinson tipped it for the Jets, Beverly looked to have a pick 6, and he dropped the ball. So it brings up 3rd and 11. Shaw is 0 for 4. The offense does not click without Johnny Unitas, it looks like. Doubtful to return. That's Al Atkinson's 2nd deflection of the ball game. 8:52 to play in a tie ball game here in the third quarter. We're going to look for Raymond Berry. to Berry. Shaw back to catch. He fires to Berry, and Sample swats it away. So 4th and 11. Here comes the punt team. This seems to be a reoccurring theme with the George Shaw-led offense. Ray Brown will punt deep. Jets have Baird and Christie back there. Here comes the return. Jets have it at the 20, and after a return of 7 by Christie is tripped up by Simpson. So here comes Joe Namath, 8:38 to play in the third quarter, 14-14 ball game here at Shea between the 68 Jets and the 1958 Baltimore Colts. Johnny Unitas is out of the game. We're going to go play action fake. Long out to Maynard. Namath going for it all. He fires, and it's complete! A 38-yard gain. Namath to Maynard, and he's forced out of bounds by Davis. So the quick striking Jets now have it 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 43. That's a nice chunk of yardage to pick up. Don Maynard, 2 receptions, 54 yards. Namath is now 7 of 18 for 137 yards. A touchdown pass to Snell. And an interception. So 1st and 10. We're going to go to Matt Snell. Pitch right to Matt Snell. And he is brought down by number 78, Ray Krause. That's Krause's 3rd tackle. Not an inch Krause gave up. So it's 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Pete Lamons, the tight end. I don't like that. Maynard on the medium. Play action fake. Looking for Maynard. Instead, he chooses to dump it down to Boozer. And Boozer cannot handle it. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10 on the Baltimore 43. Colts defense trying to keep Baltimore in the game. Johnny Unitas is out and doubtful to return. 14-14 here at Shea. 7:02 to play in the third quarter. Let's go short and quick to Maynard. Namath back to pass. He fires. Broken up by Tassif. And that will be 4th and 10 now. Ball's on the Baltimore 43. And here comes the punt team. Curly Johnson comes out to punt. And he'll punt sideline. Actually, he's going to punt deep. Tassif is back. The snap. Punt by Johnson. And it goes into the end zone for a touchback. 43-yard punt. But the Colts will start 1st and 10 with George Shaw on their 20. 6:47 to play in the third quarter. 14-14. Again, split backfield. Amici and Dupree. Wideouts, Moore and Berry. The tight end is Mutchler. We're going to look Raymond Berry on the short slant. Shaw back to pass, looking for Berry. He throws. He tries
pass interference. Defense. Number 46. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
So the Colts pick up a 1st down on the pass interference call on Baird. Shaw was looking for Berry on the short cross. He was covered. He tried to dump it to Mutchler. Couldn't. But pass interference. So 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 25. Let's see if George Shaw can rally the Colts to victory in this tie ball game. Alan Amici, off tackle left. There goes number 35, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Alan Amici, trap left. Alan Amici on the trap, gain of 4. Jerry Philbin brings him down. That's Philbin's 10th tackle. So 3rd and 3. Run counter. Dupree. Trap right. Ball's given to Dupree, and he is smothered after a 1-yard gain. It brings up 4th and 2. 5:11 to play in the third quarter. Colts did not want to put the ball up with their backup quarterback, Shaw. Dupree's now 6 carries for 1 yard. He's brought down by Ralph Baker, and that's his 5th tackle. They call Ralph Baker the Widow Maker. And here comes the punt team again for the Colts. It's going to be tough to score. Johnny Unitas is out of the game. Doubtful to return. Here comes Ray Brown to punt. He'll punt deep to the Jets. The snap, the punt, the Jets to return. Colts need some sort of turnover here. The ball pops loose on the hit. Who has it? No, the Jets recover it. McAdams recovers the punt at the 47 after the return of 9. So Christie was drilled by, guess who? Raymond Berry. He caused the fumble, but the Colts couldn't take advantage of it, and the Jets dodged the bullet once again. Wow. So Joe Namath and the Jets offense will start 1st and 10 on their 29. Split backfield, Snell and Boozer, wide out, Sauer and Maynard, tight end, Lamons. Dive to Matt Snell. They're keying it. Bomb fly to Maynard. Namath back to pass. He's looking deep. He fires to Maynard. Incomplete. Namath led Maynard too far. He dove but couldn't make the catch. 2nd and 10 from the Jet 29. Let's go to Emerson Boozer. Screen pass to Boozer. Boozer has some running room. Gain of 8 brought down by Sanford. Leo Sanford, 3rd tackle for the Colts. The Colts were in a 4-3 basic, normal zone, keying Matt Snell. Joe Namath and the Jets went the other way with the screen to Boozer. Brings up a very manageable 3rd and 2. 3:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game, 14 apiece. 3rd and 2. Run counter. And let's bring in Mathis. So Bill Mathis comes in for Boozer. Run counter. Off tackle. Actually, trap right, Mathis, run counter. There goes Mathis. He's got the 1st down and more. Gain of 5. Good, tough running by Bill Mathis. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, clock running. 1st and 10 on the Jet 42. Mathis. Screen to Mathis. Namath connects up. Mathis, a lot of running room. Finally brought down by Milt Davis. Gain of 18. So Mathis has touched the ball twice in the 3rd quarter. A 1st down run, and now a 1st down catch on the screen. So 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 40. Mathis will come out of the game. Boozer will come back in. So the backfield, Snell and Boozer. Wideouts, Maynard and Sauer. Tight end, Lamons. Play action fake. Let's see if we can hit Lamons. Medium cross to Pete Lamons. Namath looking, and it is complete. Gain of 20. He was brought down by Nelson. Jets and Joe Namath clicking on all cylinders on this drive. It's 5 plays, 51 yards, and it's chewed up 3 minutes and 5 seconds a clock. Minute 20 to go. A Jim Turner field goal from here is 58% chance of success. Jets looking for the go-ahead score here on this drive. 14-14. Matt Snell, dive. Out of the split backfield, Snell runs for 4 hard yards. Brought down by Don Joyce of the Colts. That's Joyce's 5th tackle. Colts were in a 4-3 basic with 1 blitzer delayed. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We will start the 4th quarter, the final 15 minutes in this tie ball game from Shea. The 1958 Baltimore Colts 14, the 1968 New York Jets 14. Namath and the Jets will start 2nd and 6 on the Baltimore 16-yard line. Johnny Unitas was knocked out of the game at the start of the 3rd quarter. So it's George Shaw leading the offense for the Colts now. We're going to go medium out. Medium out to Sauer. Namath back to pass. He's looking for Sauer in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Sauer beat his man, but Namath with a horrible throw. Brings up 3rd and 6. Mathis will come in for Boozer. Run counter. Mathis. Nah, I don't like that. Short in the flat to Mathis. Namath back to pass, looking for Mathis. Instead, he goes to Snell the other side. Gain of 12. And out of bounds goes Matt Snell. 1st and goal from the Baltimore 4. And let's take a look at that play. Joe Willy Namath quickly realizes Mathis is well covered and goes the other way to the other side to Matt Snell, who picks up 12. That's Snell's 2nd reception for 23 yards. He also has a touchdown reception. Let's watch this replay. Look at the way Namath reacts. Goes the other way. Bam! Snell, 1st down. One more time. He wants to go to Mathis. Mathis is going to come down here. It's not open. He quickly goes the other way to Snell, who beats his man, picks up 12s, and goes out of bounds. So 1st and goal from the Baltimore 4. Jets looking to take the lead with a touchdown. Jets will go I formation. Mathis the up back. Snell behind him. Run counter. We're going to give the ball to Mathis. They'll probably be keying Snell. And trap right to Mathis. And Mathis gains 2. And gets the ball down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Clock running. 3:57 left in the game. 14-14 here at Shea. Again, I formation. Snell, dive. And there goes Matt Snell, and he busts in for his 2nd rushing touchdown on the quick hitter. The fans at Shea erupt. The Jets now have a 20-14 lead, and let's look at that touchdown score again on instant replay. Mathis the up back. And he throws a nice block, and Snell can smell that end zone. Bam, he is in. 2nd rushing touchdown for Matt Snell, who now has 16 carries for 56 yards. 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 receiving touchdown. One more time for good measure. Touchdown run, Matt Snell. So here comes Jim Turner for the extra point. And it's down the middle. The Jets take a 21-14 lead, and this is going to be tough for the Colts. Johnny Unitas is not coming back in this game. We keep hoping, but it's not happening. Let's check the... It says Unitas injured with a D. That's doubtful. So George Shaw is running the ship. Turner will kick off. Deep for the Colts is Lyles. The short men are Pricer and Moore. Here's the kickoff. Here comes the return. And he is stuffed at the 20. Pricer, a 10-yard return, tackled by Grantham. And George Shaw will start 1st and 10 from the 19. 13:07 left to play here in this game. The Jets have a 21-14 lead. Barry, Moore, the wideouts. Muchler, the tight end. Split backfield of Amici and Dupree. Dupree, I think, only has 1 yard. 6 carries, 1 yard, 1 reception, 10 yards. Amici, 12 for 46 on the rush. Shaw, 0 for 5 passing. This is not going to be pretty, folks. See if we can grind this ball down here. Once again, I am playing as both offenses, and the computer is controlling both defenses. All right, well, we're going to have to use a lot of Alan Amici, I think. Let's just check out Alan Amici's card here. And we're going to go sweep left, power sweep left with Alan Amici. He cannot gain the corner. It's a loss of 2, blowing up the play in the backfield. Al Atkinson, and that's Atkinson's 4th tackle. So 2nd and 12. Let's look for Lenny Moore now. Short hitch to Moore, 50% chance of completing, and it is complete, gain of 11. Shaw finally completes a pass. Lenny Moore, that's his 5th completion. He now has 105 yards and a touchdown. Randy Beverly on the tackle. That's tackle number 4. The Jets were in a 4-3 loose man, and Shaw was able to take advantage of it with his first completion, 3rd and 1. Shaw, it's less than a yard on the sneak. Got to pick it up, 3rd and 1. Alan Amici, dive. They give it to the horse. He gets it. Gain of 2. Rochester put the big hit on him, but he held on to the ball, and Grantham appears to have been hurt on the play. He is slow getting up, but he looks like he'll be back in about 2 to 3 plays. A big first down for the 1958 Colts. Alan Amici, 14 carries, 46 yards. And they were keying Amici, and he still plowed through for that 2 crucial yards. So 1st and 10. Let's look for Lenny Moore again. Short hitch to Lenny Moore. Shaw back to pass. He fires, and Sample tips it away. Johnny Sample, what a game he's having. That's his 3rd deflection. He was burnt for a touchdown by Ray Berry right before the half. And that's how Unitas tied the game up for the Colts. But he's also blocked a field goal. 2nd and 10. Short and quick to Berry. Shaw back to pass. He fires, and it's tipped away by Atkinson. Al Atkinson's 3rd deflection. The Jets really clamping down on the short pass. Shaw's done nothing to deter them. He's 1 for 8 for 11 yards. 3rd and 10, 11:18 to play. The 1968 Jets 21, the 1958 Colts 14. Again, Johnny Unitas knocked out of the game at the start of the 3rd quarter. Screen to Amici. Amici has it, and he plows forward for a first down. Gain of 12 by Alan Amici. Ralph Baker, the Widowmaker, got plowed over by Alan the Horse Amici. He picks up the first down, 1st and 10 on the Baltimore 42. They're going to have to lean heavily on Amici. 11 minutes to play in this. Colts looking to tie it up here. Amici's down to 95% stamina. Let's give him a breather. Let's go to Jack Call, running back wide receiver. Let's check out Call right away. Let's go screen to Call. Shot back to pass. He hits Call, who drops the ball. Heavy rush. Shaw stayed calm in the pocket. Was able to get a good pass off to Call. Blockers out in front of him. And Captain Jack Call dropped the ball. And he's going to come back out of the game, and Amici's got to come back in. So 2nd and 10. Let's go short to the flat to Dupree. On the other side, Shaw hits Dupree, who scrambles forward and just gets 11 yards and a first down. Grantham knocks him out of bounds. So Shaw has gone to the screen passes and the flat passes, and he's picked up 2 first downs. Now 1st and 10. And this Shaw-led Baltimore Colt offense has now penetrated Jet territory. They're on the 47. That's Larry Grantham's 3rd tackle, and they were keying Amici on that, so we went the other way with Dupree. Clock stops as Dupree was knocked out of bounds. Now we're going to go Alan Amici on the dive play. There goes the horse up the middle, and he is smothered for a gain of 1. Ralph Baker takes revenge as he pounds Amici into the turf. The Widowmaker has a few choice words for Amici. 2nd and 9, 9:20 left in the ball game. Jets up by 7. Play action fake. Let's look at our tight end, Mutchler. Short slant to Mutchler, 40% chance of catching it. And did he catch it? Oh, he drops the first down pass. Shaw hit him right in the hands in stride. And Mutchler dropped the ball. That is a killer, folks. So it brings up 3rd and 9 from the Jet 46. Let's watch that replay. Shaw, bam, hit him right in the hands and he dropped the ball. So 3rd and 9. Let's go short to the flat to Dupree. And they hit Dupree once again, but he is quickly spun down by Larry Grantham after only a gain of 2. It brings up 4th and 7 on the Jet 44. With 8:31 to play, clock running. The 68 New York Jets 21, the 1958 Baltimore Colts 14. John Unitas out of the game. He got knocked out in the 3rd quarter at the start. I highly doubt we're picking up a 4th and 7 with Shaw. So we're going to punt, and the computer, if you're a Colts fan, will have to try to hold myself as the Jets offensive coordinator. So here comes the punt team, Ray Brown, and he will punt deep. The snap, the punt. He angles it towards the sideline, and it is down. And the Jets will start 1st and 10 on their own 10. So the Jets are going to have to hold Joe Namath. The Colts, are going to have to hold Joe Namath and the offense. Split backfield of Bill Mathis, Snell. Run counter. Mathis. Off tackle right. There goes Mathis. He has some running room. Gain of 3. Gino Marchetti brings him down. That's Marchetti's 4th tackle. The Jets will slow down the offense here with a 7-point lead and only 7:33 to play in the game. They know there's no Johnny Unitas coming off the bench. So it's 2nd and 7. The Jets will go Matt Snell. Trap right. There goes Snell. And he is nailed by the front 7 of the Colts for a gain of 1. Marchetti on the tackle. Again, consecutive tackles by Gino Marchetti. Now brings up 3rd and 6. The Jets are 3 for 10 on 3rd downs. Clock running. 6:44 to play in the game. Let's see how the Jets play this. Boozer will come in for Mathis. Maynard's at 8. Davis is a 7. Sowers a 9. Tassif's an 8. Lamons is a 5. Nelson's a 7. We're going to go short out. Short out to Sauer. Namath back to pass. Looking to pick up the 1st down. He fires, and it's complete for 13. Tassif pushes Sauer out of bounds. So the Jets pick up a crucial 1st down there. And that's George Sauer's 3rd reception for 51 yards. And Tassif's 4th tackle. As they were doubling Pete Lamons on the 4-3 pass. Dive to Matt Snell. Up the middle goes Snell. He's got running room. 1st down and more. He's at midfield. He's dragged down by number 23, Carl Tassif. That was a gain of 27. A huge block by John Schmidt up front for the Jets. That's his 2nd big block of the game. The Jets will go to the slowdown as they just continually pounded away with Matt Snell, and they're wearing down this Colt defense. Snell now has 18 carries for 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also has a receiving touchdown. Matt Snell looks to be player of the game. And they're going to give Snell a breather after the 27-yard run. Mathis will come in for Snell. They're going to go Mathis on the dive. So Mathis goes up the middle, picks up 2 tough yards, tackled by Don Joyce. That's his 6th tackle. Again, the Jets are in a slowdown. They're in no hurry to get to that line of scrimmage. They're up by 7, 21-14. 4:14 to play. Clock is running. Namath barks out the signals. Going to give it to Emerson Boozer, off tackle right. And Boozer is dropped by Marchetti, number 89, for a loss of 1. Marchetti swallowed him up. That's tackle number 6 for Gino. So another 3rd down for the Jets. They're 4 for 11. They picked up 1 when Namath hits Sauer to continue this drive. So far, 6 plays, 45 yards. They've chewed up 4 minutes and 8 seconds of clock. Snell comes back in the game. And they're going to look for Maynard on the out. Namath back to pass. He's looking. He fires. Incomplete. Davis on the coverage. So 4th and 9, ball on the Baltimore 45. And Curly Johnson for the Jets will come out on the field and punt. And he's going to try to pin the Colts back with a sideline punt. Here's the snap and punt. He doesn't get a good one. And oh, he does! Wow! Baltimore let it roll. What a mistake there. The Jets down it on the 2-yard line. So George Shaw and the Colt offense they're 98 yards away from a touchdown and extra point, tying this game up. 2:33 left to play in this ball game. Boy, how they'd want to have John Unitas now. Again, knocked out of the ball game at the start of the 3rd quarter. Unitas, before he went out, he was 9 for 19, 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. Quarterback rating 115. Shaw so far 4 for 13, 36 yards. Quarterback rating 40.2. Joe Namath, who also got knocked out just for 1 play. He's 12 of 28, 208 yards. 1 interception, 1 sack, 1 touchdown. Quarterback rating 65.8. Babe Pirelli 0 for 1 when he came in. When Namath had his little bell ringing. All right, so here we come. George Shaw and the Colt offense. 2:33 to play. Barry to the out. Shaw back to pass, looking for Barry. He throws complete, 13 yards, and out of bounds goes Raymond Barry. So Shaw is going to channel his best Johnny Unitas. So 1st and 10, clock has stopped, 2:24 left in the game. Jim Hudson forced Barry out. That's his 2nd tackle. Colts break the huddle. And again, we're going to look at Barry on the out. Shaw back to pass, looking. He fires, and he completes the Barry once again. Tight coverage by Sample. But Barry picks up 7 and goes out of bounds. Shaw's going to nickel and dime at the best of his ability down the field. 2:17 to play. Clock stopped. So 2nd and 3. Now we're going to look Lenny Moore. Medium cross to Moore. Shaw looking over the middle. He fires. Oh! He just misses Lenny Moore. It was there. Oh. Clock stops on the incompletion. So after twice going to the out to Barry, he goes to the middle of Moore, and he just missed him. Shaw's now 6 of 16 for 56 yards. Alan Amici On the dive, Colts want to pick up this first down, and Hmmmmm struggles forward. And he is short. And that will take it to the 2-minute warning. So 4th and 1. A short one. Hmmmmm only got 2. On the Baltimore 24. And they got to go for it. This is the ball game here, folks. They're going to go I formation. Dupree's the up back. Hmmm's behind him. Dupree on the dive. About chance of getting a yard. 72%, 81% chance of a gain. If it, boy. Hmmmmm on the dive. Dive to Allen Hmmmmm. We're going for it. This is the ball game. The ball is given to Hmmmmm, and that's it. He is smothered. A loss of 1. And now all Joe Namath and Jets have to do is run the clock out, as they have taken over on downs. As the front 7 came pouring through, the Colts line looked like a sieve that you would drain pasta with. Paul Crane is credited with the tackle. Hmmmmm, loss of 1. Wow. Colts do have all 3 of their timeouts, but they need a turnover here. Matt Snell on the dive.
False start. Offense. Number 13, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Maynard pops out of his stance too quick. Jets backed up 5 yards. Again, dive to Snell. Up the middle goes Snell. Gino Marchetti whips him down. Colts call timeout. That's Gino Marchetti's 7th tackle. So 2nd and 13. Snell now 19 carries, 86 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. He has 1 receiving touchdown. He has 2 receptions, 23 yards, as I stated. 1's a touchdown. Run counter, stay in bounds, Boozer, off tackle
False
left.
Start. Offense. Number 12, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Wow. The Jets shooting themselves in the foot. The head bob by Namath causes another false start penalty. So it's now 2nd and 18. The Jets are moving backwards. Still 60% chance of Turner making the field goal. 2nd and 18. Dive to Matt Snell. Snell up the middle, and he is met by number 76 and number 36, and it's going to be Bill Pellington credited with the tackle. Tackle number 5, and the Colts call timeout. It is 3rd and 16. The Colts have 1 timeout remaining. So it's 3rd and 16. 65% chance of success of Turner field goal from this distance. Snell. Actually, let's make sure we stay in bounds. We got that. Let's go Matt L. Let's see if we can burn him to the outside. Sweep right with Matt Snell. There comes a power sweep. Snell, gain of 3. Marchetti brings him down. That's Gino Marchetti's 8th tackle. Marchetti's played big in the second half. And the Colts use their 3rd and final timeout as the stream has now gone red. Awesome sauce. Internet connection has been crazy. So 4th and 13. And Jim Turner will attempt a field goal here. It's 59.7% chance of him making this field goal. Pirelli the holder, the snap, the place, the kick, and it's down the middle. It is good. He nails the 43-yard field goal, and the Jets will go on to victory, it looks like, 24-14 over the Baltimore Colts. That being said, when Johnny Unitas was in the game, it was a 14-14 game. He had hit Raymond Berry to tie the game up right before the half, but the Jets knocked him out to start the third quarter, and Shaw was unable to do anything with the Colts offense. So here comes the return, the kickoff by Turner. Minute 17 to play. They need a big return. Lyles brings it back 13 yards, dropped by Gordon. The Colts will start 1st and 10 on their 34. They need chunks of yardage, and quickly. They have no timeouts. They're going to look for the medium out to Lenny Moore. Shaw back to pass. He has time. He's looking, and he throws a pick six. No, it's not a pick six. It's almost a pick six. Beverly returned it 42 yards. That's Randy Beverly's first interception. Shaw was looking for Lenny Moore on the medium out. Beverly stepped right in front of it, and he is brought down inches away from a touchdown. 1st and goal, 53 seconds left in the game. We're going to give the ball to Snell. Let's see if he can get touchdown number 4. It'll be his 3rd rushing touchdown. Dive play, Matt Snell, and he is in! Touchdown number 4 for Matt Snell. And Boozer missed his block on top of it, but Snell powers his way in from inches away. Let's watch that strong run by Snell. There it is. Boozer missed his block one more time. 4th touchdown for Snell. He has 3 rushing, 1 receiving. He is player of the game. Turner with the extra point. It's good, and it is now turned into a blowout here at Shea, 31-14, with 44 seconds left in the ball game. Here's the kickoff and the return. Beverly set that up with his interception. 28-yard return by Lyles, brought down by Stromberg. Shaw again under center. Not that it matters. He's going to look for the bomb post to Barry. Shaw back to pass. Looking. He fires. Incomplete. 23 seconds left in the game. Long slant to Barry. Shaw back to pass. Fires. Incomplete. Richards almost picked that one off. So 3rd and 10, 15 seconds to play. Short in the flat to Amici. Amici has it. 1st down. Can't get out of bounds. Clock running. And it will run out. That's the ball game, folks. So the offense went rudderless once Johnny Unitas went out of the game. The 1968 Jets 31. The 1958 Colts 14. The Colts failed to score any points in the second half after Johnny Unitas is knocked out to start the third quarter. And with that, we'll do a quick box score and call it a stream. Thank you for your patience. The stream has gone green and red and yellow. The internet connection was all over the place. So Baltimore scored first. 20-yard Unitas pass to Moore. Myra kick, 7-0. Jets came right back quickly. A huge kickoff return. The next play, Namath, 11-yard pass to Snell, 7-7. Jets went out in front on Snell's first rushing touchdown. 4 yards out, Turner kick at the 7:33 mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Baltimore and Johnny Unitas would tie it up on the very last play. Before the half, Unitas hit Raymond Berry on the long out. They burnt Sample to the corner. 33-yard touchdown pass. The extra point good. 14-14. But the Jets would score 3 consecutive times touchdown, field goal, touchdown, and would win the game 31-14. Snell had a 2-yard touchdown run. Turner had a 43-yard field goal, and Snell a 1-yard touchdown run. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for watching. Till next time, health, happiness, take care, bye-bye, and God bless. Peace.